So that alone was what I didn't like. But for him to say, oh, I sold my this, I sold my that.
Spanish, but you see, this is the last warning to these little kids. We will make life very uncomfortable for you, these little kids in Ghana.
Yeah, the substantive issue with two normal tag dogs. The dinner term. Oh, into what do you say about what you man is all the dink of what them on call for the own position?
So beef be a pure internet so Kevin Taylor versus Scanty and Coach Sheldon. Yes, sir. Yeah, comment be a bar, reply be a bar. Hits. Shatta Wale has reacted, commented, responded to a statement by Stonebwoy. Now I have the full gist. Yes, sir. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and do your first time on this platform. You know how we do it. Do what for me. Watch us here. Now I like a video and so all comments are just free. Share it in the comment section, bro. The bell icon, turn it on for notification. Now let's enter. Let's start with Kevin Taylor and Scanty and Coach Sheldon. Now, Kevin Taylor versus Coach Sheldon. For some time, beef. Yeah, these people, they didn't, bro, it be hits. Wait to know where to. Insult upon insult. Yes, they don't, they are not in talking terms. You get a point. Now, recently, this doomso that we experienced, and Scanty video, and Ocha said, this electric vehicles and electric cars, you know, almost a line. They don't have anything to charge and answer BB because power no day. They don't know. And I better internet and say it be law. What's Scanty they talk, you know, be true. Now Kevin Taylor so you be when it comes to NDC, bro. If you say anything negative about NDC, bro, he go attack, he go respond. Watch us here. Now Kevin Taylor say on say Emma nkwala bi to say Sheldon ne Scanty omun try and throw emfa NDC home. Especially when it comes to this light issue now, according to Kevin Taylor, no, they are fixing the light. You know, be doom so, you know, be anything be. So you know, go sit down, then watch Scanty say negative or lie about this whole thing. No, and Kevin Taylor, I respond this Scanty, what can I drink? No, and Sheldon, honestly, I reply no. But first of all, listen to what Kevin Taylor said to Scanty.
Sometimes I'm for being timid. When it comes to me going after some people in Ghana, and I keep telling Ghana for say, I never come chi, and it's a ubenya platform. Now, open say, would they misinform and disinform Ghana for? I hate it. But there's one thing we need to do. Sometimes when I turn and I start to go after people, I know being tears. It's a Kevin there, or doing the internet in India. Into Mobianka, you see, young men and women. Now they sit on TV, on Facebook, YouTube, and they lie. And when we activate the Conan the Destroyer, career ending, pressure on them, now make them look like they are the victims. Now, Hadiu, listen to this. I'm not going to make much comment on this today, but sometimes, when I do some things, you see where it's be against some people. When I go after some people, then some people are like, oh, Kevin, dear, why is he like that? I'm out for show my opinion. But you see, I try and a say mine. I try and a kunipa. I try and a destroy generations. And if we are not careful and we allow anybody to sit on the internet and lie, so I try to obey the internet. It to be cool be watching. Now go, let's watch this. You see.
So you've probably seen this video circulating on your timeline on social media.
All those that are using electric vehicles in the country because of light outs, they know if you charge them a car. So they are using electric vehicle. The truth is that the country that we find ourselves in is risky. Because you do the way you do like look at the video. Just look on your screen, bro. Electric station now obi pete 10 minutes a charge akofie.
Just know this is a very false narrative. X-Charge EVGH is here to serve you fast charge solutions in a time as this. You can charge your car in about 25 to 30 minutes out of our many chargers. This is the Burma Hills DC charger here in Chado that can charge up to 2 cars at a go. Every other car you see on the lot here is only for display and available for sale. Kindly disregard the circulating video as it is totally false.
You see, if I comment on this, obi betina bibia ka say na janka we na Kevin otata no we dey so mo yankora o we want to fin we me I'm not ready to insult these kids. But you see, This is what they do, and they destroy businesses. This is what they do in the name of we do entertainment. They go take small money and they throw trash out there. They misinform. When we react to these things. Because na akora we are nansia na no hote. We they say akora, we they say ne ho ye fin abayo ti we ajantre ni. Just say obi beka say and I would do obi atem. And I don't, you see, I don't even want to address the jandam and misinform. Young people get the opportunity to speak and inform people. She say obi business. She say a whole company car display, and because of politics in tea. You see what these little boys are doing. You see what these little kids are doing. If I activate right now on this small boy, you get people all over the place. Oh, Kevin, wait there. They want to say Aquara, the boxes in Drew 4. Wait there, Aquara, and they will start to talk these things. And then they are and you see, sometimes we keep these things because you can say you bet me at destroying people emotionally. Why do you sit on social media, misinform the people, or big company, or display cars, or charge cars, or say are buying a dum light into people are taking 3 hours to? Why do you do that? You are a young man. We are Kwara. You are a young man. At your age, because and these are young kids. All because politics MPP na dia betina ha kwasi atobia Spanish ni bia di ne yerete ha ne na wo and say metina ha, like at this point. And I don't want to speak against anybody, but you see, this is the last warning to these little kids. This is the last warning to these little kids. If this is how they are going to go, then we are going to make life very difficult for them. Media, I'm going to say it. If this is how they are going to go, then these little ones, we will make life very uncomfortable for you, these little kids in Ghana.
No. And Sheldon said, nah, bro, I go reply you. For some time, you've been attacking me, you've been insulting me. And I know they mind you then since, but this time around, no. Sheldon, honestly, to indirect job, I'm a Kevin Taylor. Watch this.
Opa kun family. Ochina masa betina ka dum so asem. Until the day I met sorry a whole weekend no me light so me hu me on Twitter say me tweet say ezu eza. Until then, untimi am she. You people can go and call your attack dogs to oba we na o maame and our yire and our buy no so dey hu me yire da. Hu me baso da. Inti asem bia be kan on social media bia obi am wow. Yeah, the substantive issue we to no ma ko for attack dogs no mo be di dinatem. Oh, into what do you say about what you manage to the dingo of what them on call for the amount position? No, what's it? Mummy and 5 Juma in command, no needing crop. Oh, not even money, Kakrabin, Nina. Woman, don't pay you and woman, the at them, no back. Is that what you have been reduced to? Oh, Charlie. Who knew? You are growing. Hello, money, be who the oh, yeah. No, I say this is what daddy does. Hey, anyway.
Yeah, it was what? It was in the news some time ago. Not long ago. That according to the Beam Nation president, Stonebwoy, he sold his car to, invest in his show.
Then I said, Charlie, I even had to sell my 2 cars to invest in the show. Mm-hmm. That's what I sold my V8 and my Range to put in the show. And like, wow, really? I say, yeah. And you don't make the money, but we.
Just Stonebwoy say, or turn a car some time ago. They ultimately organize the show. What you say? Now, Crawford can Crawford react to that statement. Now, Shatta Wale, I react here. Also, I share an opinion. Or just say, it'd be nice move for you to, for Stonebwoy to sell his car and not or invest in his music business. It'd be a nice move, but it not be anything or not be everything that you for put them out.
For doing such a thing is to invest in my business, which is fine. You understand?
Okay.
Me, I've not blamed that thing that he did for anything. But you see, if you're thank you too. But if you're a business person, you understand, and you know much about how to run business, you don't go out there telling people how you run your business. You understand?
Good. That was what we were telling him. He shouldn't have even come out to say it.
Thank you. You understand? Yes. Because you see that alone brings a question mark to our music industry. That alone, for an investor to hear that our A-list artist sells his things before he can organize his show, then it means that the country that has that music or creative sector is in hell. Like
It's in
we
jeopardy.
don't have, yeah, like we don't have. There's no way they can come invest here and make their money back. So that alone was what I didn't like. But for him to say, "Oh, I sold my this, I sold my that," to invest
It's
into my
understandable.
thing, it's understandable because each and every one of us will invest in our things because we feel, Charlie, with the momentum, me feel way, na me fan building my company way. Okay, momentum, maybe I'm TV way, na me find your rent, you know. You see, that one is your position. But you see, when you come out like that, you see, it makes the business looks like down. What must I say? Me say most artists, with which most artists, almost make them say, "Oh, Charlie, they go see some big man," or the big man say, after the big man them say, "What?" And recently, I think Sakura even made a tweet about that because artists no be breaker. You know, the big man say, "Charlie, apart from music, what business you they do?" I said, "Good," but you see, we don't say it out there.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Because me, Shatta, if it's not about Shaxi and Hot Wave that is visible out there, I have plenty things that I don't come to tell people.
Wow.
That if I tell you that, oh, I do this job, you see like, hey, by then I'll get a Juma way. But you see, in a business world, there is a communication that goes on. If you're not a good communicator when it comes to business talks, you always like look wanted. Like you always look like you are not part of what is going on. That's what I'm saying. If most artists can listen to Shatta Wale, there are avenues in Ghana that every artist can perform in Ghana and charge $100,000 hands down.
Wow.
But when I'm talking about it, they still see it like, oh, boy, but me build a company, me yet nyama, I'm doing things like the number of times I even want to give my fans money is even outrageous. What I say, but people are all seeing those like, oh, he's bragging, he likes flaunting, he shows off too much. But I go like, what is the show off about? Where I am, like the way I have Cass was saying, if they are paying me £2,000 here, and I feel, Charlie, £2,000, if you make a buy a house, you know, and if you watch my family, you know, my kid that goes on international school, you know, that is
Why should we even travel?
unless I hear so they say for Zimbabwe, they don't pay 2,000, but they pay 20,000. I go pack my family and move go there.
Exactly.
But you see, I said this on a couple of platforms, and I'll say it here too. Most of your favorites that you follow them didn't grow up like me. That is the difference. I get more to say. Me, I grew up to come and face my hustle myself.
Wow.
There is this saying every boy says that, like, you know, it's one of our attempts. You know, we leave home to come and feed home, or we left home to go feed home. You understand me? Some of us, we are fighting for ourselves because our homes are already good. My father doesn't need me to go to America to come and impress to my family. You understand me? But in somebody's house, when the person goes to America, it's an achievement.
Because we were trying to let them know that if the more you travel, the more we have to see, you know, some impact on your streets.
The growth. Yes.
You have to see the growth. But this is the case where we hear about Okoha, Mekoha, but about the streams, you know. I mean, it's very poor. Sincerely speaking, no bad blood to any Beam fan, no bad blood to Stonebwoy. But sincerely speaking, Stonebwoy fans, they are not doing their work. But on also now, you will say onamha. Yeah, who the growth now what the streams so that you want to ask the international shows, you know, does it have any impact on your streams?
Big time.
Thank
For
you.
you to appear on a particular continent and not, you know, raise at least, let's say at least maybe 200,000 fans, then it means you didn't enter well. You understand?
Yes.
Sometimes when I hear the arguments about who has more streams than who, I tell people to gain those streams, you need to work more online because that's where the world has gotten to right now.
Exactly.
If you are an artist, and this is what Americans have been doing like years before even streams even came through, they will make sure that the artist doesn't touch the African soil, but the song is on the African soil. So how do you do that? I know people do like YouTube ads, you know, a lot of things, you know, they change the locations where they want to put their songs and all that. But you see, if you are traveling and you are not getting that impact, and that is what the record labels look at. They look at, okay, Some of the artists are so lucky that they might perform it somewhere and they tell, oh, this is the owner of this record label and blah blah. Oh, this is the distribution. No. Then boom, then they start working on the artist. You understand me? That is another thing. But when they start working on you, and it's not showing in your streams, they don't take it serious anymore.
Okay.
You understand? So for you to move around, like for instance, if I enter London right now, I should be able to bag at least maybe 10,000 fans to the fans I have in London. Why? Maybe my media rounds, maybe my lifestyle rounds, maybe whatever. Because everybody, as an artist, you are feeding not just one person, you are feeding different kind of people with different mindsets. Somebody's following you because you dress well. Somebody's following you because Charlie, you wear your VVS. Somebody's following you because Charlie, this guy is intelligent. So you see, you have to try and find those fans and add them to your streams in these modern times.
Yes.
But if you can move around every time and you are not seeing your streams, for example, like the way we see the Beam fans arguing about that. Most of the Beam fans, they are disappointed SM fans because most of them they saw me from an angle like, oh, I don't know, I don't know. No, but there is a fight that is going on, and we have to fight it the most dirtiest way and conquer. I mean, I feel I've conquered that side of the fight, and that was the industry. You understand me? So anybody that doesn't understand me would always make certain statements, but I don't mind. I know most of them are like Samini fans and disappointed SM fans, because if they love Stonebwoy, like how they say, you should be seeing it on their platforms. His streams should be going up. His algorithms should be crazy, because the artist himself in question is trying so hard for himself, but he doesn't have loyal fans to promote his stuff, and that is where the problem is. He himself is trying to do the hard work. He's doing the hard work, but the love of the people is not what he's doing. If we are comparing algorithms, we are comparing stream numbers, we are comparing things, you should know that Beam fans are part of the people that make my stream go more than their artists. So they should sit up and support their artists.
Yes, sir. Kevin Taylor said this one, it be warning. The one reply these small boys. Nah, I don't know. He targets people. I mean, high profile people. What I say, politicians are attacking this. It be those people. Certain issues are pressing issues, and or attacking. What I say, and small boys. So this one, I say a warning. Sheldon and a Scanty. Steady. Steady. He will come after them. Hard one. What I say, and I also at Tuamano now. Utie the Wale kan na and I just say sometimes you have to sell one or two things and then invest the money into another thing. What I say, sometimes you have certain things some TV, some property be something, and you want to invest money into your business for a longer time or something. What I say, a longer whatever profit or something. You got to sell one or two. You have to sacrifice. Do one or two. Now what the idea? As a business, and that is exactly what Stonebwoy did. Obeka say he had to sell his car. Now they are sharing music business in what you say. Now Shatta Wale say it be nice move. What you say to no uncondemn it be nice move. What you say, but then it be everything that you for come talk come. It be everything that you for put them out. This thing like this, now to him, or think Stonebwoy or keep it for day. And you say a bad one thing. Ninyana say sometimes you might be saying maybe an investor be was baby Charlie record label be something. Someone want to invest in your business, in your music business, but then or should you and some the person might think this industry money no day inside. If I invest in this person, one shall not watch them, I know go get money because. For someone to sell his car to, invest in music business, there, it be like money no day. The job the person they do, the music business the person they do, they fetch the person. Bro, international investors and person because of one or two, and I say because of some of these way, what you say. It's some things like that. If you keep them, What on way you know what they are investing? Just keep on make nobody know. Keep on. Shatta Wale, and or just to no. That is what he thinks. What you say now? No what shit. Friends say BB to send a shazine no hot wave now. These are a wild thing, but he's doing a lot. A lot of people do not know what else. He day underground, he day background. We don't know a lot of things he's doing because we steady. In the industry, we steady environment now. And you maybe a while said they'll keep it. What you say? No build it. No one day no near just say boom. Na farmer no. Now what can I say? Afa, fans, you heard everything there. What you say, and I believe you also have something. To say about what Shatta Wale said. Kevin Taylor so and also at 2-1 I'm a Scanty in Sheldon. What do you have to say? Charlie, drop it. Share your thoughts in the comments section. Let's end it here. Drop your comment. As I said, don't forget to like the video. We are available on all the social media platforms, Kings1J TV. Stay tuned for more.